Hi, I'm Mimmi from C-Mimmi-O. Welcome back to the channel. And today's topic is about discussing your invisible competitors and why are legacy softwares losing to custom vibe-coded tools at the moment. So, imagine your biggest competitor, about the same size as you, similar customers, similar budget, similar products. Yet somehow they keep moving faster, launching quicker, making fewer mistakes. Their employees seem more productive. But here's the strange part, they aren't using a better software, they're using less software. Or more accurately, they're building software that fits their business instead of forcing their business to fit someone else's software. That company is something that I call the invisible competitor. And if you're still relying entirely on a generic enterprise SaaS that is really monolithic, you're probably already competing against one. For the last 20 years, enterprise softwares have followed one simple philosophy: more features, more dashboards, more integrations, more modules. The assumption was that complexity meant capability, but complexity became friction. For example, Freshworks found that employees lose nearly 7 hours every week when they're dealing with the software complexity. That's almost an entire working day. Meanwhile, companies are spending billions every year on software they barely even use. The average business now runs over 100 different applications. Think about your own day. How often are you switching between Teams, Slack, CRM, project management, analytics, email, documentation, and then back again? Every switch costs attention. Every workaround costs time. Those costs accumulate. AI doesn't solve everything, but it can change quite a lot. Legacy software companies, they have a problem. They're carrying decades of technical debt. Every new feature has to fit inside an existing platform. Every release goes through committees, roadmaps, approvals, procurement. AI-native companies don't have those constraints. They can release updates in hours, not quarters. That's exactly why AI-native startups are taking market share away from the established vendors. The speed difference compounds every single week. So let's bring vibe coding into it. And where does it fit in here? This really isn't about AI writing code. It's about removing this translation layer. Previously, the process looked something like this: business expert, requirements, developers, sprints, testing, deployment. Now, the person who understands the workflow can describe it in a natural language. AI can build the application. Iteration happens immediately. That means software finally reflects how work actually happens, not how the vendor imagined it should happen. Generic software breaks because every company eventually hits the same friction points: approval processes, reporting, pricing, integrations, and internal workflows. Generic software has to work for thousands of companies. Your company only needs it to work for one. That's why custom tools are becoming such a competitive advantage at the moment. Because instead of learning software, your software is learning your business. I have a great example, of course, which is Wiurila. Wiurila needed one reservation, not 4. And why do I say 4? because they have 4 functions. They have a restaurant, accommodation, museums, and event spaces. Every booking made there could involve multiple services. No off-the-shelf solutions handle that elegantly. So instead of compromising, we built exactly what the business needed. Cross bookings, multilingual reservations, offer to booking automation, custom analytics, and no unnecessary features. Only the features that matters and they need. That's the difference between software built around workflows and workflows built around software. I'm not suggesting here that every application should be built custom. For example, payroll, email, calendar, because those are commodities. Keep using standard software, but look for the places where your business becomes unique. Lead scoring, internal approvals, reporting, pricing, operational dashboards. Those are often where custom tools deliver enormous returns. To me, the biggest misconception is thinking that this is about technology. It is not. It's a competitive strategy story. Winning companies in 2026 don't necessarily have better developers. They simply have software that perfectly reflects how they work. Every custom tool saves time. Every saved hour compounds. Every improvement becomes another advantage competitors cannot buy. That's why I call them the invisible competitor. Because from the outside, they look exactly like everyone else until they quietly outperform everyone. I wrote also a blog post about it. The link is in the description. And if you like this, press like and also subscribe. More to come. And that's all for me now. Bye.